Hello. I I heard a story about Mike Huckabee. This how surprising. Now, if you don't live in the U.S. and you don't know who Mike Huckabee is, he's a very he's a very well known conservative politician here in the U.S. He is a former pastor, and he's one of those moral crusaders like, oh, sex is bad. Anybody who wears any woman who wears like a skirt is too sort is bad. So abortion is bad. Even in the case of rape and incest. So it kind of surprised me that he took such an issue with the Sun recently, the Sun, which is a British newspaper, deciding to to stop running its section on news women. They basically have porn sections. It doesn't surprise me. And when some feminists said that that was sexist, that not appropriate, they made an executive decision to not do that anymore. Now, as a pastor or whatever, in one of these moral crusader types, I would think he'd be okay with that. But apparently, he wasn't. On his podcast recently, he said he said it's getting hard to 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 know how to be a good feminist. On one hand, you have the women in England that want to get rid of this article, this column, and here in America, you have people like Sophie Handler wanting to walk around shirtless, like men do. And and what Mike Huckabee doesn't understand is that there are a lot of different thoughts on feminism. There's one school of feminism that know where women are over sexualized. They're not just sexual beings. Stop trying to sexualize us so much. And there's another school of feminism that says, hey, if I'm a woman and I want to walk around in a bikini, that should be my right because it's my body. I I personally don't. I personally go on the second definition of feminism, and not just because I'm a man and I want to see a bunch of boobies. I'm actually gay, but 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 I do agree that if if a woman wants to do that, it's her choice. And Mike Huckabee doesn't know anything to understand that there are different thoughts of feminism. Schools of thought regarding feminism, and he he like many anti-feminists seem to think of feminism as all one thing, as those raw running lesbians that we saw in the 60s and 70s, and it's much more complicated than that. I consider myself a feminist because I believe that women should be equal to men. They're human beings, and they should be equal to me. If some women think that women are over-sexualized, that's their business. If some women think that it's their right to walk around naked on a beach, that's their business. And the only real reason I think Mark Huckabee is mad is because he probably used to look at this kind of photos as a kid, and now he can't get them anymore. So tell me what you think. Was the sound calm sexist, or do you believe that if if women are doing this freely and posting news freely, they should have that right? And and what do you think of moral crusader Mike Huckabee actually defending essentially a porno magazine?